Welcome back to WJZ at 9. Bill Boniface, thank you for hosting us. It's an honor and a privilege. How are you, pal?
Everything is good, Marty.
So the Derby was Saturday. Preakness is coming up. All the talk's going to be about horse racing this time of the year. Why is it important for anybody watching right now that Maryland is a horse racing capital of America, that we have such an industry here? Why is it a big deal?
Because Maryland has the history, the heritage. The first thoroughbred race was run in Annapolis, Maryland in 1890. Kentucky was still an open prairie. They tell you have to be in Kentucky to breed a horse. Not so, Marty. Maryland is one of the best states. 10% of the acreage in Maryland is domiciled to equine. There's something about the outside of a horse that's good for the inside of a man. Winston Churchill said that, not me. But it's very true.
Didn't you once say that horse racing is the best outdoor game going?
Best sport played outdoors. That's right. You remember that.
Best sport played outdoors. So 10% of the land in Maryland is set aside. It's a conservatory. It's for conservation. And there's a new initiative. Talk about the Maryland Thoroughbred.
The Maryland Thoroughbred Partnership is a new initiative to show people in the state that aren't familiar with racing, that weren't born into it, the significance of it. And they're doing a good job, and they just got started. And I think it's important that we show other people how much land is preserved. You're going to have cities from Miami to Boston. Where's the water going to go, Marty, when it rains? We need open spaces as much as we need the cities.
And you're going to be hearing about horse racing big time for the next couple of weeks. But up here in Darlington, you have 65 racehorses. On the other side of K2's camera, we'll go to the barn next half hour. All the silks. It's a very big deal year-round.
Yes, it certainly is.
Big, big deal year-round. Deputed Testamony, 1983, wins the Preakness on an incredibly sloppy track. I'm getting ready to throw it to Steve Sosna, our first alert meteorologist. Was it as muddy when Deputed Testamony won as the Derby was last Saturday?
Yes, it definitely was. And he came through on the rail, and he had a lot of mud on him. But, he came back in 84 and set a track record on a fast track. He set a track record up at Meadowlands. They said the track was frozen. Truth of the matter is, he'd have run on cut glass if I put him on it.
There you go. Steve, weather plays into it. It really honestly does. And I know we have maybe some thunderstorms later on. But think about how messy the Derby was Saturday. When Bill Boniface carried that out of Pimlico, it had mud on it. Back to you. Welcome back to WJZ at 9. We're at Bonita Farm, the legendary Bonita Farm in Darlington. Bill Boniface, the legacy trainer of Maryland. Son Kevin, that is a son of American Pharaoh, the last Triple Crown winner 10 years ago. What's his name?
Sam the Sham.
Sam the Sham, out of by American Pharaoh, out of another horse.
Another horse.
And there you have it. He's going to be running in the Black-Eyed Susan Stakes Friday before Preakness. That's a very big deal. His first start.
Yes, it'll be a race on the undercard on Black-Eyed Susan Day.
Do I bet the house on that horse?
You can bet whatever you like on him.
Wasn't the question. I'll give him $2 to show. What a deal. Hey, listen, it's a $2.9 billion industry in this state. And you can find out more about the Maryland Thoroughbred Partnership if you just Google it. You can find out how it benefits the state of Maryland.
Yeah, it's a new organization to try to show the game to new people. And they just got started.
Crazy. Hey, listen, we're going to give you some trivia you can use during Preakness week. If you're at a party or if you're at a happy hour or just talking to your family. I asked Mr. Boniface, why are they 3-year-olds that run in the Derby, Preakness, and Belmont Stakes?
Well, it's a big opportunity to be in your prime, like a 21-year-old guy is comparative to a 3-year-old horse. He may race until he's 8 or 9, but he's considered to be in his prime at 3. And the significance is there's 30,000 foals born that year, but only 15 of them can run into Preakness. So it's a very hard thing to get in, which makes the prestige of it so great.
It's very elite indeed. That is absolutely crazy. Hey, listen, thanks for... Oh, and by the way, real quick, we've only got 20 seconds. a horse cannot be called a horse until it's 5 years old?
Exactly. They're a colt, they're a yearling, they're a weanling, they're a foal, but they're not a full horse until they're 5. Likewise with the females, there's not a mare until she's 5.
So no horse has ever won the Kentucky Derby. Because only 3-year-olds run in the Kentucky Derby. Hey, listen, coming up the rest of this week and next Monday, WJZ, Jimmy's Famous Seafood, and the Iron Rooster are going to celebrate nurses. We're going to celebrate Nurses Week in America on WJZ at 9. Tomorrow, where will we be? Tune in. You're going to find out with a bunch of heroes. Back to you.